Good morning. We're back together again for a cup of coffee or tea or whatever floats your boat, and another little morning chat on positivity and happiness. Why all this focus on happiness? I guess that's the question today, right? Does happiness matter? Is it important? Is the focus on it trivial? Is it hedonistic? Is it self-indulgent? That's the question we're going to answer today. Why is happiness important? Well, obviously, I think it's important, but my mission is to make you think it's important, that your happiness is important. And so today we're going to talk about why is happiness important. Happiness has been linked to better decision making and improved creativity. So while we think that success brings happiness, it may be the opposite, that happiness brings success. It doesn't just help us function better, but it helps bring substantial benefits for society as a whole. I mean, let's face it, when you're happy, you're not dealing with emotional garbage. You're not caught up in feeling bad about the past or worrying about the future. When you're happy, you are present, you're focused, you're getting your job done because there's nothing more important than the task at hand. Those are benefits of happiness. Why does happiness matter? It's just not about feeling good. Happiness is not just about feeling good. It's more than a matter of just it's better to feel good, right? It's about our health. It's about being more productive. It's about lifting the general vibration of the world around us and helping everyone to live in that present moment unafflicted with self-inflicted pain. Trying to live a happy life is not just about denying those negative emotions, okay? Being happy is not living in la la land. Being happy isn't, I'm going to be happy when I run away and join the circus, or join the golf pro tour, or join the yoga circuit, or whatever it is that you truly love doing. It's not about denying those negative emotions, or pretending. It's not about pretending to feel joyful. I mean, everybody has anger, frustration, all those other negative emotions, right? And let's not deny that. Let's not live in la la land or pretend land that we always get to have everything the way we want all the time. But having a nice base of happiness certainly makes those moments easier to deal with and fewer and far between. So, according to The Guardian, it says, why does happiness matter? Because the list goes on and on. Happy people are more successful and more productive. Again, not dealing with unimportant stuff. You're dealing with the moment at hand. They maintain better relationships. They have better marriages. Everyone wants to be around someone who's happy. Happy people are positive. You have less stress. Yesterday we talked about happiness actually reduces cortisol, the stress hormone. So being happy, smiling, laughing, having positive thoughts is how we combat those stress killers. Stress can kill. You live longer. Happy people, these are all based on scientific studies over time, live longer. They're more creative. This is interesting because we have the concept out there of the tortured artist, right? The idea that the artistic community has higher rates of depression and mental illnesses, and that they're generally unhappy, and that fuels their creativity, and that all this beautiful art is created from angst. But the fact is there's very little connection between those two things, depression and art. Not that there aren't some out there, but there's a very high correlation, though, between happiness and creativity. So, the happier you are, the healthier you are. It boosts your heart health. It boosts your immunity. It's more than that. Happy people are more generous. When you're happy with your life, you're able to give some away. Happy people are able to share that happiness because happy makes you want to share it, right? And it makes you more committed to improving the world around you. More compassionate. Did you know happy people are more generous? Give more generously to charity, are more likely to help their neighbor, help their family member. More energetic. Okay, happiness is energy. I don't have any scientific proof to prove that, but I know from myself, the happier I am, the more energy that I've got. And let's face it, happy people are more fun to be around. That's just a fact of life, right? Nobody wants, well, I won't say nobody wants to be around unhappy people, but certainly we enjoy being around happy people, right? Good morning, Taylor. Thank you for watching. So happy to have this morning time with my friends. We're going to share our cup of joe, cup of tea, hot water with lemon. What do you like in the morning? Leave me a note. What are you sharing with me this morning as we talk about why happiness matters in our lives? I'll have a quick sip. Okay. According to The Guardian, it's not just about feeling good. Again, it's about making us happier, healthier, more productive. I'm sorry, I lost my place. Okay. Now, there's science behind this. Everything we talk about, I didn't make up, right? I'm using ideas or things I've learned in my own daily life and putting these happiness practices to work for me. And so I have my personal proof. I have anecdotal proof because I talk about this all the time. But in addition, I seek out studies that kind of back up what we're saying. So, for example, economists at Warwick University showed different people a positive clip or a neutral film clip, and then asked them to carry out their standard workplace duties, right? Underpaid conditions. This is their job. We're going to get you set up. Either you're going to watch a happy, inspiring clip, or we're going to watch a neutral clip. Not going to make you angry. Just neutral versus happy. So, the people who are primed to feel happy, the people that watch the positive, inspiring clip, 11% more productive. Again, you're focused. It puts you in the moment. It puts you able to have a better control over yourself, your faculties, your thoughts, your actions. And then their peers. Okay, here's the best part. The peers, even after controlling for age and IQ and other factors, in statistics you have to normalize data, right? But even after doing all that, they found that the people around the people that were happy were more productive. Didn't just make that person more productive. This is fantastic. It says companies with, and then they did the Wharton Business School did another study that said companies with happy employees outperform the stock market year over year. And then another team at UCL discovered that people who are happy as young adults later earn more money than their less happy counterparts. It just goes on. A review of more than 160 studies found clear and compelling evidence that happier people have better overall health, live longer than their less happy peers. They're around half as likely to catch a cold, catch the virus. We're all worried about this virus. Do you know what you can do to fight the virus? Be happy, laugh, be positive. You are less likely to catch a cold, catch a virus, catch anything, because your immune system is boosted by those happy thoughts. I'm telling you, the universe loves a positive charge. You have 50% lower risk of experiencing a cardiovascular event, like a heart attack or a stroke. Sign me up. This is fantastic. So, yes, happiness matters. So, yes, of course. Good morning, Hannah. Yay. I'm so happy for my crew in the morning that shows up with me. Thank you so much. But back to this is why happiness matters. It's not indulgent. You're not supposed to feel guilty for being happy, or for pursuing happiness, or for putting your happiness as the number one priority in your life, as the barometer by which you make decisions. This is not something you're to feel guilty about or hide under a bushel like it's a secret. This is the secret. God wants you to be happy. God has placed you in a natural state of happiness. And once we learn to see the truth about things, get rid of the issues we cause ourselves, the problems that we create for ourselves by having expectations, by letting emotions rule us. That's a whole subject in itself, right? But what I don't want is for you to feel guilty about wanting to be happy, or feel guilty for trying to be happy, or feel guilty for deciding to be happy, because that's all it is, your decision. An extensive study in the British Medical Journal. Okay, let's start that again. An extensive study in the British Medical Journal followed some people for over 20 years, and found that their happiness affected others in their networks across 3 degrees of separation. Okay, in other words, how happy you are impacts the mood of your friend, and your friend's friend, and your friend's friend's friend. It's like a secret weapon. Seriously. We all want to be happy, right? We're going to talk a lot about it. Why we want to be happy, how we're going to be happy. But today I'm just talking about why it's important. Why again, I think sometimes we're raised to feel guilty for pursuing happiness. I know I was kind of brought up that it was my responsibility to make sure everybody was taken care of. Everybody in the room had what they needed, was happy, was comfortable. The message was, your happiness takes second place to everyone around you. And that kind of grows you into a people pleaser who's constantly checking the barometers of everyone else to see where their happiness level goes. And this is an unsustainable way of living, right? You must recognize your own happiness, be aware of it, have happiness awareness, so that you are conscious of your own happiness. And you need to want to be happier. You need to say, I'm going to do something. I'm going to create a happier life. That's all there is. That's all there is. Why is happiness important? It's intrinsically important. It's intrinsically important because to be the best selves that we can be, we must be happy. To live a life of always putting others first. I am not disagreeing with service for others. I am not arguing that we should not volunteer, that we should not take care of people, that we are not responsible for one another. But if that's your barometer, if you're getting no pleasure from making others happy, from taking care of others, if you're constantly putting your own needs in the back, it's unsustainable. You cannot take care of everyone forever. It's called burning the candle at both ends. And until you take care of yourself, recharge and rest and being the best happy self you can be, you're not helping them, right? This is the secret, that the best way you help the world around you, the best way we give back to the world, is by being happy. But Tina, that sounds so selfish. I'll just be happy, I'll just do what I want, and the heck with everybody else. No, that's not what we're saying, right? But what we are saying is that when, I'll just put it simply, I have a 4-word saying that I think encapsulates all the words I'm saying right now. And we can break it down into 4 little words. Living joy, 5 words. Living joy is giving joy. That's right. When you are living in joy, when you have bliss, when you are happy and positive, again, the positive charge is just crackling all around you. We already learned scientifically that spreads out to 3 levels around you. You are a little happiness ambassador walking around, raising the vibrations of everyone around you. And isn't that what we all want to be? Isn't that why you're here on the show with me this morning? Because you care about happiness and you want to be a happiness ambassador. You want to help the world, and you're going to help the world by being your best you, by pursuing your gifts, the things that God created you specifically for, the reason, the purpose you are here on earth. I don't know what that is, right? It's different for all of us. But finding it, getting in touch with it, loving it, and giving it back to the world, that's kind of our mission here on this little journey, right? As we're spiritual beings having a human experience, that's what our human experience is about. A little spark of divinity designed to feel, designed to learn, designed to find bliss. That's your job. Find your bliss. And so, that is going to be the subject of the show forever. We're going to talk about all different ways around it. All different ways. What do you like to do? What do you eat? How do you sleep? How do you think? How do you not think? What can you change? What can you not change? We're going to talk about all those things. That's why I'm here every single day with a positive thought in the morning. And so the positive thought today is living joy is giving joy. That your goal in life is to find your bliss and spread it around. Oh my God, yay! That's what a happy, what's my thinking of? What a happy life goal. What a way to live our lives, right? Our goal is to find our happiness and give it to everyone around us. Boy, what would happen if we lived our life like that every day? Well, that's the goal. That's what we're going to try to do. So that's our show for today. Thanks for watching. I am enjoying this so much. If you're enjoying it, I'd love it if you'd leave me a little note and let me know. Even better, I'd love it if you share it with your friends, because you can count on me to be here 7 o'clock every morning. We're going to, pretty soon, get a name and a intro and be official. Right now, I just turn on the camera and start talking. And I hope you like it. So, until tomorrow, make it a happy day.